Bob Maloney from MyMMAnews.com, and we will be in South Philly coming up on Saturday night for Ground Zero Grappling 3, and we have 3 contestants from that night. We got Eddie Hall, Hall of Fame personal training. We got my man, White Chocolate Turnbull. He's going to be fighting an Art of War cage fighting coming up. And over where we can't see her yet, Kaleigh. Where you at, Kaleigh? There's Kaleigh. How are you, Kaleigh? She's also competing. We're going to talk to her too. But Eddie, man, finally getting to talk to you, man. This is actually this is your first competition since you wrestled. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's been. I did it open probably when I was 23 or 24. So it's been since then, like 9-10 years, that I've done competition. So it's exciting. I finally had time to focus on myself. So that's the fun part.
I will talk to me when you say the first time you got because when, like you said, you give so much time to other guys. Talk to them about some of some of your favorite clients and people that you've got to work with. There's a couple guys.
I work with a lot of the regional fighters around here. I worked with Trouble, Earl Small. That's one of my main guys. Obviously, White Chocolate over here. He's in my gym every damn day. I can't get rid of him. Steve McCabe, he when he was fighting was a huge client of mine. Chavo, Jesus Martinez, he was actually just in my wedding. Me and Chavo hit it off through training and basically became like really good friends from there. Will started coming down with Turnbull. He loves it. So I'm surrounded by all these guys that they have this grind mentality, and I think we feed off each other. So they come down and they know I'm going to bring the best out of them.
Beautiful.
Because I'm in there doing it with them. I'm like, yo, like you can't make excuses. I'm in here grinding with you. There's no excuses here. You know what I mean?
Okay, on to my man, White Chocolate. Matt, listen, you're my boy, man. Strength and conditioning. Listen, let's look at your fight career real quick. As I'm looking at you, you're my boy, but Matt's got to be able to get down if he's going to make that run. If he's going to make that run to the UFC, he's got to make 35. He's got to make 35 consistently. We know you got the heart. We know you got the talent. And we got this grappling match coming up where you're working on your skills.
We're doing 45 nowadays. We're doing 45. We're moving up to 45. This next fight's going to be at 145. See how I feel there. If I feel like I'm not as strong as I'd like to be at 45, then I'll have to just make the move back to 35. But it's just right. I've been making 35 since I was 18, so I naturally obviously grew a little bit, got a little bigger, put on some weight because of this guy. So we're going to test the waters at 45 for now.
Oh, I like that. Thanks. Hey, listen, there's some breaking news right now. Matt Turnbull's going to stay at 45 for now. Hey, listen, Matt, I like it because instead of cutting weight as much, and we know how pleasant you are, you're like the most happy guy when you're cutting weight. Everybody loves Matt Turnbull when he's cutting weight. I'm going to tag everybody. We're going to do a little chop on this one. Matt Turnbull loves cutting weight. It's his favorite thing in fight camp. But anyway, hopefully that means you're in a better mood. You're going to be stronger. And listen, you're with Eddie Hall, and you're with monsters in that room over there at Martinez every day. So I'm sure you're getting great advice and working hard to always do. Let's bring the lady on the camera over here. I'm going to talk to her. Where's she at?
Over.
Hi.
Yeah. The star is finally here. So listen, talk to me. Talk to me a little bit about your journey into into jiu-jitsu. Is this the first time that you've competed? And tell me, how you got involved in this sport. I love to see women getting involved so that they can protect themselves. Tell me a little bit about your journey into the sport up to this point.
I wrestled since I was 5 and all the way out through high school. And then when I got out of high school, I had my son. He's 4 now. So I kind of transitioned into jiu-jitsu.
She's being modest, Bob. She was one of the most winningest females in PA history for wrestling. She had a full scholarship to go to King's University, which is the #1
in Tennessee
university for female wrestling. But she had her son, so she couldn't attend it. But no, she was the real deal at wrestling. She was a Fargo All-American. All the accolades that you hear from the world team members is Kaleigh had that. She just couldn't pursue that dream because she had her son. That's
And
slipping
listen,
down the stairs right now that he poops.
guess what? Being a mom is the most important job in the world. So props to you for taking that
Thank
on.
you.
And I know that, I'm sure it's got to be a cool experience now for your daughter, son or daughter. Do you have?
Son.
For sake, now she can watch you compete. So it's got to be exciting. Listen, tell me a little bit now. You used to wrestle and then you took some time off. Have you noticed a big growth in women's wrestling and the coverage and the number of women that compete in wrestling from you did till now?
Yeah, so when I started wrestling, there wasn't many girls at any of the tournaments that I went to. Now they have wrestling, like girls wrestling in high school, like the high school level. They have actual girls teams, which is awesome. I coach like middle school boys now, so like it's nice to see like every tournament we go to, at least every team has 2 to 3 girls. It's awesome. It's really growing.
We keep it in the family, Bob. I coach Interboro High School. She coaches the middle school. So we keep it in the family.
Listen, what we used to say before women were really in the wrestling, Eddie, we always used to say wrestling would turn boys into men.
Yeah.
I guess it can turn, girls into women too, the same
Yep.
way. You know what I mean? It's such a great sport to defend yourself and to get in shape and, physically fit. Once again, man, we have the three amigos here. They're competing at Ground Zero Grappling 3 Saturday night in South Philly. Any of you guys want to give out any shout outs or love before we go?
Yeah, I just want to shout out my training partners at the Vault. My 2 coaches that are going to be in my corner, Charlie and Max Livingston. Obviously, White Chocolate over here, man, he's been whooping me for the last like 2 or 3 months. Will Martinez been coming down, man. That dude's got the OG pressure, man. He makes you want to tap just from being in side guard. I call him the chef because he just cooks you there. You know what I mean? So all those guys, everybody at the Vault, Matt Kelly, which is the owner of the Vault, he's got me in for some personals and just really helped elevate my game. And there's a guy behind the scenes that I don't really get to work with too much, but he's amazing. His name's Julian Banner. He's over there. He's like one of the main coaches. This guy is a guru when it comes to jiu-jitsu. And I'm just glad I'm surrounded by all these people,
All right. White chocolate, man. Did he disappear on us?
Nah, he's here.
Right here.
All right. So
Will Martinez, BJJ, everyone there helping me get the rounds. Of course, Eddie at Hall of Fame. Make sure you come check us out there as well. All my training partners, I couldn't compete without them and the push they give me. Also, shout out to my sponsor for the grappling match, Bly Street Cafe. Some of the best food you have. Make sure you hit them up. Tell them I sent you.
Yo, June 23rd. Let's go. Get in the cage. June 23rd.
Come over here.
Bob, that fight was announced.
The star wrestler, let her close it out. Kaleigh, say something to your daughter. She's gonna look back on this and
It's my son, but that's fine.
Okay.
It works. I want to shout out Dev Estes and Steve McCabe, Max Livingston, and my uncle.
Awesome.
I want to give one more shout out, Bob. I didn't forget him on purpose. He's just been, like he's been like a little brother to me. It's actually her brother, my nephew Dom. He's been helping me with my wrestling a lot. He's a Division I wrestler from Drexel, and that's like, he's my main training partner. That kid pushes me. The reason I took this match is because he just kept saying, Uncle Ed, man, you gotta go do something. You're wasting some talent here. You gotta go do something. So I told him I would do this and put it out there. Just get out there and grind.
All right, well, listen, it was great talking to all 3 of you. I will see you at the event. Looking forward to seeing you do your thing for the first time, Kaleigh. Best of luck to all you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Yup. See you, Bob.